Watching the video, and this is my first time actually going and doing the patch notes this way, so hopefully I don't mess it up too poorly. I do apologize about that. And let's see, we're going to take a look at the inside the vault. Boiling Springs public test server is now released in notes. So we're going to Ohio, the ritual area, looks like, and guess we'll be seeing the ghoul at both the first stop and at the entrance of the vault. Let's see how to participate in patch notes. That's only for PC users only. Let's see. Region to explore the Burning Springs, a region of the southeastern Ohio reckoned not only by the nuclear devastation of the bombs dropping, but also from environmental poisoning from the local Asbrax chemical plant. And it's a cleaner we usually grab and use break down for daily challenges for new players. The area is now desolate and barren wasteland with poisonous water and dust storms coated everything in the toxic known as rust. Who would ever want to call this land home? The Rust King is who would? He's a super mutant that has just as much brains as Brawn. Rust King is unrelating, unforgetting ruler of the Burning Springs. He's also twisted the land into a cool kingdom where only the rule is the might makes right. Okay. Players who cross paths with the murderous monarch during the new questline, he will take the player and proving their worth, braving the wilds of his wasteland. Okay. While barren, the Burning Springs still holds pockets of life. Highway Town serves as a pit stop for the last of humanity. Building a section of elevated highway, players will be able to rest and resupply here. Highway Town serves as a regional new social hub and the last resort for survivors. Speaking of which, last resort saloon is at the end of the town. Also serves as a bounty hunter contracts, I should say. Once you unlock the location, you'll be able to fast travel directly to the saloon and maximum bounty hunting efficiently. Let's see. Players can wander into the Burning Springs by crossing the bridge at Point Pleasant. The quest line can be started by leveling up to by reaching level 30. So I would say your best bet for new players, if you're completely new to the game, unless you know someone who knows the game in and out, I would either be 3 times about 90, just to be safe, so you have enough perk cores and so forth to go through the game safely in this area. We have the bounty hunting mechanics, mostly down to the last resort. Saloon in the highway town. If you're looking to put your gun to work, Saloon, the ghoul has set up a shop there, providing piles of bounty to plunder. Okay, I got a bad feeling about this, but okay. To start the grunt hunt, just pick up one of the posters off the table. There's plenty to go around, so you can repeat the activity at your heart's content. Each time you start the grunt hunt, a random location Burning Springs will be chosen. Any mutation will be applied to your target. Watch out though, because of these mutations are contagious. Aiming near your target will be beneficial for effects of mutation. Oh, bloody hell. So they could get reflective or fleeting touch. It's gonna be unique because if there's so many players doing this, I can see a whole bunch of mutations that we have never seen combined together for bounties. Okay, let's go on. Plan accordingly and take out your target with it. With overwhelming, adjust your build, construct your mutation, and just go for the classic stealth approach. Yeah. Let's hopefully they don't have too many mutations mixed together. If you're lucky, the Great Hunt target might drop a premium bounty poster. These will allow you to start the hunt, an extra challenging bounty hunt in from the form of a public event. Note these are granted throughout the quest rewards and not found in on a body itself. Okay, so that I can see a lot of complaining coming. Whether it's going to be bugs or players not getting the same stuff they're wanting to get. Just place your poster on the bounty board outside the saloon, send word Y, all players on the server will be alerted to show up to your aid. When you do, only one headhunt can be active at a time though, so be sure to join any activities once before trying to start your own. There's dozens of unique headhunting targets across a handful of locations. Each unique layout poses a protecting them. Some with pretty high wild skills too. Yeah, if you got a bunch of players doing it all at the same time, yeah, they're gonna be all different. If you got itchy trigger finger, caps to spare, the goal will be more than happy to part with a premium poster for the right price. Okay. Players will be able to track which hunter hunts, I should say, sorry, they are completed from the challenges on Free unique rewards for sale. Speaking of loot, Bounty Hunter is primed to be premium path of legendary items hunters. Grand Hunt targets will be testly appear as one legendary star enemies as complete more they will eventually make their way toward 2-star and 3-star. Okay, luckily we don't have 4-star, but I get the feeling we're going to be adding that sooner or later within next year. Headhunting targets will always appear as 3-star legendary as we flanked by the pair of 2-star poster members. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of those 3-stars, not the 1-stars at all. As the most important of the headhunts, choose and drop items with new 1 to 2-star legendary effects. Some of these will offer special bounty bonuses for the goal human players. Yeah, I took a preview of that, and we're going to go into that. I was actually hoping for a better armor piece for the ghouls. But let's get into it. And in lieu, I do apologize. I'm still somewhat under the weather right now. So, new legendary mods, as mentioned above, you'll be able on items containing new and exclusive bounty hunting legendary mods. That's okay. No, naturally, vows are not being included here as they will be turned throughout the PTS. Also, unless stated otherwise, all armor mods apply to both standard armor and power armor pieces. Okay, sorry about that. Wait. Okay. For the 1-stars, feral, a melee weapon. Kills make you more feral. Wait, what? So it makes it exact opposite of the 1 perk card. I don't want to go more feral. It makes it. Right now I'm playing as a ghoul as a test with some of my tutorial videos, and as you become more feral, I'm losing more strength and AP. So I'm not sure if that's like a, how do I say it? A type of mod I do not want to even come near. I'll probably be scrapping just to get rid of it. Snipers, range weapon. Gains bonus damage to weak points while aiming down the sights. Okay, I'd like to know how much of the weak point damage we're going to be seeing, but okay. Adrenaline. Weapon damage per kill while on the kill streak. Up to unknown. Adrenaline on the armor. Plus damage resistance while on a kill streak. Lucid. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this correctly. I do apologize if I'm not. For weapons, increase damage based on how full your fail's sanity meter is. Okay, I kind of like that one because I try to keep it full by drinking plenty of red away without going with the junkies. Lucid. Armor, increase damage resistance based on how full your fail's sanity meter is. Ooh, that one I had to hunt down and learn those plans. I'll probably have to do that with my human character since best way to learn plans is actually with high intelligence, with a bloody bell. Okay, into those 2-star mods. Pickpocketers, melee weapon, kills and have a chance to reward a small amount of caps. Okay. Painkiller, armor, gain AP regen based on your kill streak, up to AP per second. Okay. Rushing, armor, gain AP regen based on your kill streak, up to. Okay. I'm going to try to figure this as much as I can, so I might be making a second video. Eliminate. Eliminist. Yeah. Armor. Blank X, all resistance. Up to plus Y. Okay. Fencers. Armor only, not power armor. Fortifies limb resistance while on a skills. I think that was supposed to be kill streak. And not skill streak. Okay, now on to 3-star mods. Glowing. Kills grants a small amount of glow of rats. Finally. You know, I really wish this came out sooner for the ghouls because I really hope I can actually put that on my range weapons, but it looks like it might be only for the melee. Maybe both. Either way, I'll be happy with it because I can only use that one perk code for the melee weapons. Okay, healthy armor. Max AP increases by X up to Y. Okay, reflex. X% evade up to. Okay, so that's probably like a Super Dudio, the one without any armor. I mean, no power armor. Effect with your luck. Active with your armor. Max AP increase with a plus X up to Y. Is that Barbarian? Plus N strength per kill while on a kill streak. As with all the PTS features, names and value, even mods themselves, are not granted to make the release. Please make sure you share your feedback with these mods in the Discord server. Okay. Now we'll be getting new public events of Gearing Up and Sinkhole Solutions. Now, for Gearing Up, we have everyone to help with the Deathclaw preparation for the debut in an arena deathmatch. Now's your chance. The rescuing it requires a new component. Your job is to head over to the junkyard and help with the Beastmaster gather up the scrap metal. Need to arm her up her latest tame Deathclaw. During this public event, you'll be fighting alongside your Deathclaw in the training against the Wasteland's wireless foes. Just to be sure you keep the beast alive, it can't die a glorious death in the arena if it doesn't survive the junkyard first. I'm hoping Flame Fire works because that may keep the Deathclaw alive. If not, we might have issues coming on. Remember, you can heal your friendly NPC using Medic's Legend mod. Don't have one? Well, lucky the new acquired a weapon. The Sting Pike comes with a pre-install. You'll just have the chance to own it, alongside many other rewards, by completing this event. Okay, so we have this Sting Pike we gotta keep an eye out for. Okay, Sinkhole Solutions. Files a range breadth of Surface of burning springs, the natural gas deposits occasionally breathe the surface near places where the ground has broken. Wheeler, a resident of the highway town, needs your help culling the rat scorpions and stingwings. They have gathered around the highly volatile sinkholes. These creatures are causing issues for the residents of Highway Town, so you'll need to head over and allocate the name Scorpion Lake to activate the Stomper device to draw them out of the dens. Your objective would be destroy the dens while dodging piles of fire and navigating the blinding sandstorm. Also, stick around to the end and learn why the scorpions are an apex predator. Okay, so we might be getting a new enemy to deal with besides warhogs. Okay. Additional contact. Additional contacts. More fishing, assuming you can even find them. The watering holes around burning springs are poisonous and irradiated, but that doesn't mean there aren't new fish to catch. Explore the new zone and find the new fish and add to your collection. Side quest, dirty laundry, keep your sharp eye out for the mysteries, and pressing it into briefcase sent over the burning springs, return them to the Bilo High in the city of Athos to take part in the dirty laundry side quest. Under other contributions, these briefcases appear in specific locations once per player. You'll have search every nook and cranny to find all 150. Oh, good lord. Bethesda, what have you done? School rumors say there's 151 first. Oh, like the old Disney movie I used to watch, the 150 Dalmatians. There's one hidden under the red truck, but we're pretty sure that's made up. As you turn these cases in, you'll help Barman reveal the mystery of his missing daughter and on a unique Abrasi themed reward along the way. You'll own a unique legendary weapon for completing the quest, which only requires finding about half of these cases. But you'll get even more reward powered up version if you find every last one. Okay. I have mixed feelings about this one, but if I ever do find a few of them throughout the game when this is released, hopefully it does, we don't have too many bugs coming in. I got. Let's just continue on. I'll have a few other things to say about this because I can see lots of bugs, and like I thought, it's going to take up from the very north pole of the forest on the west side all the way down to the ash heap, most likely. So, closing Milepost 0. This is the part I want to find out the most because the bandits roaming the Skyline Valley looking for caverns to rob have proven themselves to be destructive threats to Blue Ridge Caravan Company, scaring poor barmen into going off track, leaving devastating deliveries incomplete. Sorry. For now, Milepost will be closing shop and moving their wares to the other vendors across the highway town, awaiting a time in the future when things might be a bit safer for their operations. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, there might be a brief period of time when those plans for like the V63 laser carbine might not be instantly responding in, maybe the halfway point. Okay. A lot to take in. A lot to take in. The rewards from Milepost 0 are spread across the wasteland. Not really. From what I pre-read of this, The plans for the V63 laser carbine and mods will be moved to the weapon vendor Spillet in Highwaytown. Mag and Highwaytown will be selling the following items: full prison rug, Persian rug, makeshift wine rack, Nora curtains, Park Ranger supply box, Persian rug, Stellar's telescope, which actually is a player's buff. It gives, I believe it was perception, and the light battery lamp, which I actually really like. It's almost a must-have for your camps. It really does bring a nice effect, even if you don't have any power to your camp. Now, no, the Noah All that's this one down here. Snow globes from the Milepost Zero vendors will now be sold at Wendy in Highwaytown. She is a new gold bullion vendor. Okay, so we're going to have a new vendor that sells gold bullion. I mean, be buying gold bullion from us. So, hopefully, any previous rewards we might have missed, like the cannery, I've been getting issues from my fellow friends who didn't get a chance to complete it. They might be able to get that through the gold bullion vendor that will be coming along. Wendy. So, oh no. Spooky Scorch will be wearing the Longhorn horse outfit and hat, red coat outfit, hat, vocal, and Volt Boy backpacks. Hardy Scorch will be wearing the Skyline Valley specific snow globes. Oh dear. So these plans are going to be combining. Some of them apologize. Some of these plans are going to become extremely rare, and they shouldn't be. And that's going to be the Skyline Valley snow globes and all these outfits that you would be able to get with caps. And now they're going to become even harder to come by because I know Holiday Scorch is what, 2-3 times a year, and Spree Scorch is once. So if you haven't completed the Milepost Zero, or if you know someone who has the plans now on this list here, then you might want to buy them up and later sell them to either your fellow friends or to a few other players. Okay. When Burning Springs released in early December, all players who completed the Bump in the Road Caravan Interquest will be receiving a title Caravan's Investigator. Players who also granted 2K gold bullion in a new peanut as well. Please note these rewards will not be available during the PTS period. Okay. We believe that bounty hunting delivers on the same promise as the man contracted, with legendary enemies and great rewards in the more satisfying way. We also love Skyline Valley region and have some fun things in store for it in the future. I got a bad feeling about some of this stuff. I mean, I get why everyone's been saying about Milepost. It's been over a year, and we completely abandoned it. Now they're just flat out just saying we're just going to close the doors. You're not going to have a fast travel location for that because if you're on a budget on caps, you're either going to go to that trading post location in Skyline Valley or the manor for Vault 63. And that's pretty much the center of Skyline Valley, where if you went to Milepost Zero, you can avoid the storm and actually see, because Skyline Valley is quite cloudy and dark, and you can't really see anything unless you have a headlight on. Okay, moving on besides my minor comments. New camp pet, Radhog. One of the new creatures you'll be finding in Burning Springs is a Radhog. They're tough, fierce, protective of the young, so if you get too close and unexpected to be attacked, what would happen if you brought one to your camp? You would probably have the most adorable, disgusting pet this side of the Ohio River. During the PTS period, we would love to get your feedback on the Red Hog Camp Pet. The Red Hog Bed item can be found in your Drillers section of your workshop menu, and its nose ring in your pet clothing section or the workbench. Okay. I hope we don't have to put the nose ring on either cats or dogs. That may be quite painful for them. When the Boarding Springs release, the Red Hawk Camp Pet will be purchased at the Atom Shop. Of course, they won't be a season reward. No, it couldn't be that easily. No, 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 no. New season weapon, Nitro Hand Cannon. I'm just going to move this down. New weapon is entering the fray with the season 23 begins, but it's for the PTS. It will be available for tests thanks to the glorious PTS weapon locker. As a reminder, you'll be finding the PTS weapon locker in Vault 76. The Nitro is a high-end cannon that can be turned into a rifle through its mods, firing 50 cal rounds, but can be swapped to 13008. And the Nitro not only has an explosive effect, but also piercing effect too, really helping you send a message to anyone foolish enough to stand in your way. Make sure you share lots of feedback on your new weapon. We're excited to hear what you think. Two other things, I think. Okay, about 3 or 4 left to go. The emoji whale. Whether you're hitting your favorite emoji on the wandering, traveling, passing by the holding power armor skin, or trying to configure a level 30 driller to pick up loot you just dropped for them, milling the is a core and Appalachia way of living. In Bowling Springs update, we are organizing emojis so more emojis can be equipped at once. Oh, no, 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 no. I got another bad feeling. So much can go wrong here. But we're doing this by introducing 2 new categories, social and performance. Removing the emojis follow me, team up categories, and placing most of the emojis on the help and social. Reorganizing the emojis in the mystic so that more of them live in more appropriate categories in the performance and taunt. With the work done here, you can now equip all your favorite emojis at once with a little to no need to go into the item shop to swap them in and out. Just wait. It'll be so bad we won't be able to tell each other what's going on besides the little pointer. The Gleaming Deaths. After a year of introducing, the Gleaming Deaths has proven to be an excellent place for players to looking for end-game challenge, to push themselves to the builds to the limit. We're introducing a new weekly challenge for the Gleaming Deaths that can be completed by walking through all stages of the raid. Please fix the drill. Please. Your reward for doing all will be so. Excuse me. Let me redo that. Your reward for doing all so well be 4-star legendary cash that contains a 4-star legendary item for either power armor, power melee weapon, or range weapon. Why do I get the feeling we're going to be losing all 4-star chances for some type of cash? To go along with the new weekly challenge, we'll also distributing the raid rewards so that future of your progress of Gleaming Deaths, more exciting rewards will be. We know this may cause some distribution to your local guardian farming group, and you can still farm him for XP, but it's never intended to have one phase and the raiding experience be the source of some of the most convenient rewards in the game. You know, Bethesda, if you didn't make the drill so bad, I was actually doing the whole raid before season 22. Now I can't even get through it because the drill's so difficult. You made the AS too buffy, and they now hound around by the entrances that we can't even get out safely. And they don't disappear, they just stay there, going back and forth. Oh yeah, weekly challenges. Yeah, and no one's gonna get these Foresters mods anymore. That's gonna be the thing. Combat. There will be a lot of changes in combat since Skyline Valley update was released last year. For the Burning Springs, we are planning to on slowing down to see how it settles. We also seen your feedback on the VATS changes that arrived on the Fallout 676 camp revamp update. We want to let you know that we are making adjustments during the PTS cycle. Yeah. Just as long as you don't go to ChatGPT and just think of bad ways. I'm sorry, but how I seen the VATs has made me from a somewhat okay VAT user to don't want to even touch it. Okay, sorry. The not really yet, but stay tuned. Feature patch notes for more information. Perks, bullet shield remove rank 4. Does that mean also the full effect of rank 4, or is it just going to be rank 3 and you gain that rank 4 effect? If anyone in PTS notes, anyone who's playing the PTS cycle, please leave a comment and let me know. That will be helpful for everyone else. I'll try to do an update of this video later on. And if you have any comments like I'm having, I'm going to be doing a bug and glitch report of last month coming soon. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And yeah, let's see how bad this all gets.